What's going on, guys? Grab out here with another video. Um, so sometimes the Apple Store, the Apple App Store, has editor's choice games or apps on there, and this happens to be one of them that I just recently checked out. There's a little bit of lag. I don't know why there's a little bit of lag in the video. That's not cool because I'm not getting it on the screen, so I don't know why I'm getting it through the OBS. Anyways, sometimes I check these games out and they're really fun and I just continue to play them. A few games I still do that as well. I've been playing some games I found in the App Store under the editor's choice. I still play, not regularly, but I still play once new content comes out or if I want to play a different game. Anyways, so this game is a bit like, let's see. I'm going to compare these to these games because these are games that everybody knows or should know about. Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, and Clash Royale. Obviously, the Boom Beach scene, you're getting it because you're on a beach here. But this is what I mean by that. So you have your HQ, your town hall, your headquarters, whatever. And then you have your defensive units, such as a minigun, flamethrower. You got I think this is a mortar. So you have all these different defensive units, plus you have ability or buildings here that you can use to research, upgrade your troops and things like that. Search plane, which is like a radar in Boom Beach. So that's where the Boom Beach Clash of Clans type thing comes in because you have your town hall here. You can request your troops from your clan mates. And there's that aspect of it. And you can chat in the clan. This is just some random clan that I've joined, so there's no chat here, as you can see. There's nothing in there to talk about because this is some random clan I just joined. So I'm still feeling the game out. I do feel like though it is a game that I can play for a while, and I feel like it can get better with time. So what I'm talking about though, about the Clash Royale type thing, you see this free chest over here in the top right corner. What this is you get a free chest every 3 hours, or I think it is, whatever, and it gives you cards. These cards are come over here in your squad tab, so you can have up to 4 units in your squad, and then you have your different cards here. So for example, we're going to show you this right here because this guy can be promoted. So you earn these badges, whatever they're called, in game through or rewards from logging in or stuff like that. So we'll go ahead and promote him, and we're going to head up and skip him free as well because it's under that 5-minute mark. So you get promoted, and this is where that Clash Royale aspect of the game comes into play, right? So you get the cards, you level them up, you need more to level up higher and higher, and that's pretty simple, right? Done. So look at here, and you can tap on the unit, and it shows you what their fire pattern looks like, so you can get an idea of how they shoot. You can see currently what the cards I'm using right now and how they shoot, because these are the ones I have highest ranked. They do the most damage or whatever. So he does like this really awesome, like, I don't know what to call that, like a circumference shot, whatever. An ion blaster is what they call it. And this guy here is just a simple, like, he does this really cone shape, but it's very frontal shot. There's no muss about it, or fuss about it. There's no fuss about it. Mustn't fuss about it is what I was trying to say, but what I really want to say was there's no fuss about it. And then we have here, he is a rare troop. He is really cool going in there because you'll see in a second, his shooting pattern is crazy. It's like a huge frontal cone, like the size of his peripheral vision, which is really awesome. And then we have here an epic unit. I have like 2 epic units, I think, and they both have to be purple. She does a lot of damage, and you can see like that is why she's epic. That looks intense. All right, so now you looked at the cards, you look at some of them. There's common, there's rares, there's epics. That's all there are right now as far as what's different card types. So a little bit of the Boom Beach aspect as well is you can see, like, if you play Boom Beach, this is kind of like a Boom Beach-esque feel to it. There's you got your home HQ there on the map, and then you can zoom out and unlock these different areas here with that plane level, which is what you showed you before here. Back at your home base is right here. The search plane, the higher level up, the further out you can explore. So we're not climbing trophies or anything. We're still feeling out the game, trying to figure out how it's meant to be played and stuff like that. And on here, there are NPCs where you can get cards. For example, let's check out Golden Steel down here. So we're going to go attack for free, and reward is we get 5 of whatever card that was. I don't really care much about the name of cards. I don't care to know them because there's just too many. So top right here, you can see that there's red does the green, green does the blue, and blue does the red, and yellow and purple do each other. Kind of think of that like a Pokemon type style, where there's a buff damage to that color. So green does more damage to blue, blue does more damage to red, red does more damage to green, and purple does more damage to yellow, and yellow to purple. So when you go into a map, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see two different lanes here. Okay, sometimes this would be like that. Sometimes it's like that. I think it just depends on how you leave it. Okay, so you get to choose which lane you're going to take. And these lanes are random. I'll show you that in a second when I go back to the home base after we do this map here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to attack this one because it gave us more resources. And I'm fairly certain we can take it out because it was only level 5, I think I saw. Maybe, I don't know what that meant, that 5. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and check this out. So you get this cool little animation, helicopter comes in, drops off your squad. So I'm going to show you real quick. If you let go of the screen, so notice how to let go, it pauses and it shows you, you're still taking damage, right? So you're not taking damage, but you can see that there's these mines over here. I had to clear them out just to come over there and shoot that guy. And I may not last long with this guy because he's taking a lot of damage from all this crap he's got going on. He's got minefield. Okay, phew. So we made it out of there alive. Now we're going to switch again. Just lift our finger up off the screen, or thumb, or whatever you're using, and switch to whatever does more damage. So we're obviously facing red, so we want to be with blue. I don't know how it's to dodge those things, but it's just crazy when those things go off. Again, we're going to switch back to our red guy here, take that cannon out real fast, shoot these guys down, and a lot of enemies to defeat before we die here. So we're going to hopefully kill as much as we can with the red guy before we die. Oh, we're going to clear it off. Awesome. Sometimes I don't do too well, sometimes I do great. So we're going to switch to this green guy. Again, he can really wreak havoc because of the huge cone he shoots out of. So this is like a little like mini game inside the game. You got to like try and dodge the all the fire you're receiving. And sometimes there's mortars coming in. Sometimes you got to face a minefield. So like, for example, things can get really intense in the higher level maps. I mean, I've not made it past the first thing to shoot. Okay, so now we're here at the boss or the mech stage. We're gonna get our red dude out. Get our red dude out. Get our red dude out. Okay, so we're gonna have to dodge his laser. Ooh, and the blue stuff. Okay, so we're gonna just walk away with it, and then we're gonna dodge that laser. Boom, easy like that. 1, 2, 3. His health was really low, so that was a really simple fight for us. And you get the victory, a little victory screen. He's gonna salute the guy, whatever. Get our coins, trophies. I don't even know how this game works as far as that goes because I've defeated stuff up until that mech and not gotten a victory. So I think it's win it all or you lose. There's no in between. You either win it all or you lose. So we get that. And ooh, we got a chest out. Oh no, that's we got reward from it. We got some commander steals. We got 5 of those. So that's awesome. And now for you to continue attacking and continue to earn, you have to spend. So I'm not going to spend anything on that. And I wanted to show you something. Okay, yeah, we're going to go back to our home base and show you what I mean about the lanes here. So you can see that this is the lane currently, showing you which direction it's going and what building it's going to hit. Now, there's a little shuffle button here. You click that, and it changes the direction of the lane and where it's going. Now, that's good because, one, things need to be in a certain area or circumference, so to speak, within the lane. I want to get a more circular kind of. That's a pretty good one. It's a lot of area to cover. So then we're going to take this guy and move him around. Well, I can't because this guy's in the way. So we're going to move him here, and then we're going to move this guy to where that guy was. Trying to cover a lot of that. Wow. Okay, so we're going to cover a lot of that ground, so to speak. Anyways, I'm not going to leave it like that. I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like as far as like shuffling the lane and then placing your units in it. Because that's what the lane they're going to follow when they attack your base. They're going to go whichever direction it is, and they're going to attack whatever buildings or defensive buildings are in that area. And then you can obviously request from your from your friends and your clans, not your enemies in your clans. If there's any enemies in your clans, you need to get out of the clan and do a different clan. And so you can request. I don't know quite where they go, but you can see here. I already have this one, and that's the blue stuff I was dodging from that mech. It just shoots little blue balls that do not too much damage and really easy to dodge. But right now I where is it? Here's the war factory, and this is what upgrades your vehicle bunkers. So, for example, if we show here in the build, I don't have the gold yet to do it, but there is a vehicle bunker, and then inside the war factory, you can research these different vehicles to use in the vehicle bunker. So that is like I feel like it's gonna be needed once you get to higher levels. I have yet to really crack into all the aspects and mechanics of this game. I've just started playing it, and it is really fun. I think that if you're looking for a new game to play, whether it just be, casual, this is a fun game to play because there's a lot of stuff you can do in it. You can collect cards, you can build your base up, you can explore a map, you can, just there's a lot of stuff to do that combines a lot of fun games that I play already. So it's like getting to play all those games in one game. And I think that it's fun because it's simple. You just drag your finger across the screen, shoot stuff, try to dodge stuff, and see if you can win. So if you like this game, if you like the aspect of this game, I definitely recommend you try downloading it and seeing it for yourself. I know sometimes these videos can't do it justice to what it feels like to play the game because you don't really understand, like, okay, well, yeah, that I understand you said that, but how does it work, or why does it work, so to speak, type thing. But I'm gonna be diving into this game a lot, see if I can level up, and see if I can get the most experience out of the game that I think that I need to get. But in the same aspect, I'm not going to take away my time from other games that I play, such as Clash of Clans, Boom Beach, Clash Royale, Spellbinders. I play a lot of other games as well besides those. So I have a lot of free time because I go to school online. So I need to fill it with something. So I play a lot of games. I used to play a lot of computer games, but I'm dialed back from that, and I'm more so into the mobile games. I've always been into mobile games, but since I'm going to school to be an app developer, I want to, be able to stay on top of like what people expect from games, what people are complaining about, and and drastically the biggest thing I see people complain about is knockoff games and lag in games. Those are the two biggest things I see people complain about, and I wouldn't say this is a knockoff because you can't monopolize a style of game, okay, like first-person shooters, just because there's so many different types of first-person shooters to where you can't just say, okay, I've made it the best game or the most successful game, so now no one can knock it. No one can make a game anywhere remotely like it, or it's a knockoff. I don't believe that. I do believe there are some knockoffs, and there is a game called Craft Royale. There's a few videos on YouTube showing that. I definitely recommend you check it out because it is identical to Clash Royale, but it's based off of Minecraft. I don't see how they got away with it. I'm gonna see a lawsuit probably in the future come from that. Anyways, this game is definitely worth checking out. If you don't like it, comment on here and say, hey, you wasted my time. I didn't need to check that game out because it sucked. You made it look like it was more fun than it was, whatever. Or if you think it's awesome, please let me know because I think that it's going to get better. Like with any game, usually they get better once they figure out what people don't like, what needs to be changed, and, yada, yada, yada. So that's my take on this game. I will be playing a lot of this game probably in the near future just to, make sure that I understand everything the game offers and how to, lay my base out for my level and all those things. Because that's like the fun part of the game is learning what to do, what not to do, and figuring out. Sometimes it's like that great feeling like, oh, man, I just figured out, if I do this, then they can't get past my whatever, So check the game out. If you think it's a fun game, please share it around with your friends too, because the more people to play it, the better the game will get because there's more people to play against, and it will just exponentially grow. So that's going to be my video about Raid HQ. I think you will greatly love the game. I think that you should recommend it to your friends even before you download it, just so you can share it around. So that's my video. Thanks for watching. You guys have a great day.